Mastering happiness, the art of inner peace. What if happiness isn't something you find, but something you build? What if the reason you don't feel happy isn't because life is hard, but because you've been looking for happiness in the wrong place? Every morning, Daniel woke up chasing something: more money, more likes, more approval. He thought happiness lived just around the corner, after the next promotion, after the next vacation, after the next achievement. But every time he reached one goal, it felt empty again. He smiled for the photo, posted it online, and within hours, the joy faded. Because chasing happiness only makes it run faster. One evening, as the city lights flickered outside his window, Daniel whispered to himself, "Why do I feel so tired when I have everything I wanted?" The next day, he met an old man at a quiet park bench, calm, serene, feeding the birds with a peaceful smile. Daniel asked him, "How are you so happy without having much?" The man chuckled gently and said, "Because I stopped asking the world to make me happy. I started making myself happy." The old man continued, "Happiness is not a reward, my boy. It's a practice." He pointed at the sky and said, "You see that sun? It shines every day, even when the clouds cover it. Happiness works the same way. It's always there, you just have to remove the clouds." Daniel started small. He wrote down 3 things he was grateful for each morning. He stopped scrolling endlessly and started listening to music, to nature, to people. He began saying thank you more often and I'm sorry when needed. And slowly, something inside him changed. He realized that happiness doesn't come from having everything, but from appreciating what you already have. It's not in the next thing, it's in this moment. Weeks passed, and Daniel's life began to glow, not because his circumstances changed, but because his mindset did. He stopped competing and started connecting. He stopped chasing success and started feeling alive. He smiled not for a photo, but because his heart was finally light. He understood that happiness is not a destination, it's a direction. It's not about controlling life, but about embracing it. One day, Daniel returned to that same park. The old man was gone, but his words remained, echoing like sunlight through the trees. Don't chase happiness. Create it. And that day, Daniel smiled again, not because life was perfect, but because he had mastered happiness. So remember this, happiness is built, not bought. It's practiced, not promised. Start with gratitude, kindness, and self-compassion, and happiness will follow you wherever you go. If this story touched your heart, give it a like, share it with someone who needs it today, and subscribe for more stories that inspire your soul.